Now that is a way to head into the off day for the Toronto Blue Jays. They beat the Atlanta Braves 3-1 this afternoon at Rogers Center. Chris Bassitt, the hound on the mound, gets the job done. Spencer Strider back. He's incredible. The velo was down, but he's still nasty. And the Jays get to him just enough. And the bullpen holds the door down. Vladdy gets his first dinger of the year. Good vibes all around as the Blue Jays pick up their second consecutive victory. They win the series against the Braves. And they are now 11-8 on the season. Very important game for the Blue Jays heading into the off day. You want to have positive vibes going into that day off before the weekend series against the Seattle Mariners. And you got that today. Let's break this thing down, all right? And it all starts in the bottom half of the third inning with Bo Bichette at second base, Vladdy at the dish. You want him to come up big with something. And we're tired of seeing singles. He has 4 doubles this year. That's it. No triples, no dingers, no good. OPS under 700. It's been painful to watch for Vlad. But he rips one up the middle for a base hit, another single. But Bo comes in to score, and it's an RBI single, so you'll take it. The Jays lead it now 1-0. Awesome. We move ahead to the bottom half of the 6th inning with Vladdy up at the dish again. And he gets an off-speed pitch from Spencer Strider. Down in the zone, but kind of middle down. And boy, he gets a hold of this one. Drives it to deep left, and he knew right off the bat this thing was gone. And it's gone! Vladdy's first homer of the year. Thank goodness we don't have to talk about it anymore. It's done. He's got a dinger. Jays now lead this game 2-0 because Bassitt has been incredible. And you're feeling great. Bottom half of the 7th inning with Miles Straw on base, because of course he is. Bo Bichette drills one down the line, fair, into the corner for a double. In comes Miles Straw. Jays now lead it 3-0. We're feeling awesome. The pitching staff, elite right now. And the offense, as per usual, doing enough. Top of the 9th inning, Drake Baldwin somehow hits a home run off of Jeff Hoffman. Not just because Jeff Hoffman's been great, but look where Baldwin makes contact. Look at the way he swung the bat, and how the hell that ball went out the opposite way is beyond me. But it does. It's a 3-1 game, but that's it. It doesn't matter. Blue Jays win it 3-1. On, what was it, school day there at the ballpark, something like that. And it's just great vibes all around. We're feeling great. Now, let's get to these players' stats, all right? Because there wasn't a whole lot of offense to talk about, right? Bo Bichette, 2 for 4 again with a run scored and an RBI today. He was great, as much as he's not getting the long ball, right? And you want to see Bo Bichette get a couple of home runs here, like once in a blue moon, maybe. But he had 2 hits today, including a double. You'll take it. But Bo Bichette's the best when he start ripping doubles. And how many does he have now? With today's double, that is number 7 on the season for him. So he's been good. Hopefully the OPS continues to rise for him. He can get to his usual 815, 820 OPS where he usually is. But Vladimir Guerrero Jr., obviously the talking point in this game. Well, him and Chris Bassitt, who we'll get to in a second here. But Vladdy hitting that home run today did so much for himself, I believe, and the Blue Jays. Because you saw yesterday, now it's a small thing, but he took a pitch, either it was inside or something, and he sends up there with his arms up, and he does a little butt wiggle. Right? A little butt wiggle for Vlad. And you're like, okay, he's happy, he's confident right now. You hadn't quite seen it the rest of the game, and he goes out there today, rips a single up the middle, and it's his first home run of the year off of Spencer Strider. Just awesome stuff for him. 2 for 3 with a run scored, 2 RBIs, a home run. He walked once as well. 292 average, 373 on base, and with the home run today, OPS is back above 700, maybe near like 730. I don't know how it's out. I'm not calculating that thing on the fly. No shot. But regardless, a great day for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Anthony Santander got on base twice. He was 1 for 3 with a walk in the game. What else we got? Anything positive the rest of the way? Not really. No one else got a hit except for Kirky, which was a single. Nothing else happened offensively. 6 hits for the Blue Jays, but 5 of which was your top 3 in the order. And that's been the talking point this year, right? We got great things from Miles Straw, great things from Tyler Heineman. When George Springer was healthy, he was doing some awesome things. But those top 3 guys of Bo, Vlad, and Anthony Santander hadn't done anything. And we're like, okay, fellas, we're still kind of waiting on things here. Somehow the record's still good, but you guys haven't done anything. And obviously Santander hit a home run yesterday and a home run in Baltimore. Vladdy's got a home run today. Bo's got a 2-hit day today, including a double. Driving in a run, scoring a run. They're starting to really figure things out, and it's a great sign for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, pitching-wise, let's talk about it. The Bassitt Hound was incredible. 5 innings, 3 hits allowed, walked 2, struck out 10. Now, you go to Bassitt's career numbers, right? And strikeouts per innings, okay? He has had, again, he's just under usually the strikeout per inning mark of 171 last year, 168 strikeouts, 200 innings in 2023, 186 strikeouts. With the Mets, 181 innings, 167 strikeouts. He's always been below that mark. Going into play today, he had 21 strikeouts in 18 and a third innings pitched. Dude pitched 5 innings today, had 10 punch-outs. His stuff has been incredible to start the year. He's mixing stuff up. His breaking ball's got some more velo on it, which I think is actually really good for him. And the cutter is moving great. And obviously, him and Alejandro Kirk just seem to work so well together. And it showed again today. Awesome stuff from Chris Bassitt. The ERA drops to .77 on the season. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Now, the bullpen was incredible again. Now, other than Hoffman allowing that weird home run, Brendan Little came in, won an inning, allowed a walk, doesn't matter, strikes out the side. Nick Sandlin goes out there, 2/3 inning, allows a hit, but gets a strikeout, nothing more. And Jimmy freaking Garcia faces 4 guys. You want to know what happened? He punched out 4 guys. Not one of the fellas put the ball in play. Now let me go check real quick who he faced. That was, I believe, at the end of the 7th inning into the 8th, right? The bottom top 7. So he strikes out the number 1 hitter, Michael Harris, who's having a tough start to the year. But then he strikes out Austin Riley, strikes out Matt Olson, and strikes out Sean Murphy. Like, that ain't no small task. Incredible stuff from Jimmy Garcia. He has been so good to start this season. And Jeff Hoffman goes an inning, allows the home run on the 1 hit, but gets a strikeout, gets the save, number 4 on the year for him. And the Blue Jays, like we said earlier, pick up the 3-1 victory over the Braves and win the series going into the off day tomorrow before they open up a weekend set against the Seattle Mariners. And I will be at the game on Friday night. Bowden Francis on the hill for the Blue Jays there. Looking to bounce back after that really weird inning he had against the Baltimore Orioles. But 7:07 first pitch there for game 1. Game 2 is Logan Gilbert versus Jose Barrios. That's going to be a doozy of a matchup at 3:07 on Saturday. And Sunday, Luis Castillo versus Easton Lucas. All right, mate, let's try and win 2 or 3 because the Mariners are a team that is probably going to be fighting with you at the end of the season for a playoff spot. Maybe. They're a team who's been around it all the last couple of seasons, right? You played them in the wild card series, the wild card round. They've been around you last year. They made that really big push. Was that in 2023? No, that was the year. Who cares? Regardless, they're a team that's going to hang around. So find a way, take 2 or 3, and move on. All right? It's going to be tough, but you guys can do it. They're pretty much the Blue Jays of years past. With their offense, I'm assuming it hasn't changed. With their offense blows and their pitching's great. Actually, not great. Their pitching staff hasn't been great, but their offense is just anemic. Like, their best offensive stat is their home runs. They're 6th in baseball, 2nd in stolen bases. But other than that, they're 16th in OBP, and everything else is in the 20s. Batting average, runs, hits, average, slugging, OPS, all in the 20s. They are not good offensively. Their pitching staff's been rough to start the year. It's time to take advantage of that. Starts Friday with Bowden Francis on the mound as the Blue Jays look to win their 3rd consecutive game. We talked about in the last video how teams in the American League East haven't really hit their stride and gone on a run here. But it'd be a great time for the Blue Jays to get 1 win at a time, win 3 in a row, and really start feeling good. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game this afternoon, hit that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course, TikTok is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you guys Leafs edition tomorrow night for Game 82 against the Red Wings. Let's get that damn thing over with and stay healthy. And for the Toronto Blue Jays, Friday night, obviously I'll be at the game, so it'll be uploaded later than usual, but it will be uploaded Friday night. 7:07 first pitch at Rogers Centre as the Blue Jays look to win their 3rd straight and start this weekend set on a good note. Bowden Francis getting the hill for the Blue Jays, looking to get going early. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game this afternoon. Talk to you guys then.